below ground waters for serious good into on the hunt for GDS. He's trying to find any good weapons, but Ben got the confidence, which means he
Ben sitting ultimate hype, but I don't know how long these builds can last. Elevation Youth, it's time for the Youth Royale Gauntlet, baby.
The arena.
The arena is, the stage is set, ladies and gentlemen. In chat, I better see you going crazy because now it's the time we've all been waiting for.
But where are the players, Leighton? I don't know. I
don't see
You're
them.
the player.
You're
the player.
You.
No, just
You're
the
playing.
cameras, right? Listen, right now you have the opportunity to jump into a $1,500 Fortnite tournament. We have the ability today to host hundreds of players
right now.
If you've got a console, if you play Fortnite, if you've got a PC, if you want to play, you can be a part of it right now. And the thing that I love, whenever we host eSports events during Youth X, it's the biggest crowd. It's got the whole Youth Nation. It's everyone here. So not only are you playing for prize, you're playing for glory.
Glory and pride, okay? This is a big stage, okay? And that means you may be a little nervous, but hey, it's okay, okay? Because we got some rules. We got some rules for you. One of those rules, John, you don't got to pop off. You can just play for placement, which is what I love about the Youth Nation and Youth Royale Gauntlet.
Yeah, and right now our chat hosts are posting all the information that you need to know. You need to join our Discord, which is a communication app. Many gamers are already familiar with it, but maybe you're a more casual gamer, you use Ventrilo still. You need to get Discord so that you can... That was good.
Yeah, you got to get in Discord. Got to get in the Discord.
We just recently shut down our TeamSpeak, and so we can only use our Discord.
It's good. It's like one.
And what we're so happy to announce is that it's not just our team that's standing by to help you navigate the Discord. It's our amazing friends at Practice Server, led by the one and only Monster D-Face.
Let's go. He's the best.
And so we can't do it without them. If you're any of the players from the Practice Server Discord that are joining the chat, I want to say welcome. So glad to have all of you. Welcome to the Youth Nation. But right now, we're going to give you guys a couple minutes to get filled up into lobbies. What you'll do is you'll go to that Discord app. You'll sign in and you'll react to the Fortnite channel to sign up and verify. All the instructions are there. We've got mods standing by, chat hosts standing by to help you get signed up.
Yes, we can answer all your questions. And hey, if maybe you're just watching and you're like, I don't really like gaming, hold on, because it's going to be a very exciting couple of hours here because I think we're pretty good at casting, I think. We're like decent at casting.
I think we are too.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a Youth Nation gaming event without a question from Christian116.
Christian116. We've already got our first question in right now. This coming in.
Christian, I am so proud of you for how consistent you are being a part of Elevation.
Absolutely.
You are everywhere, and I love it.
Yeah.
So can I play even if I didn't sign up? Yes. Because you can sign up
right now. It's going to take like 1 second.
And honestly, this is we've got a lot of time in this block. We're trying to play as much as possible. And honestly, guys, we're trying to put you on the screen as much as possible. There's been a lot of content. We've been on the screen, we've been on the mic, but this is your time to shine. Wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in the time of day, we want to give you the opportunity to shine. So sign up right now. Even if you text a friend and share the experience and they come in an hour from now, they'll be able to play Fortnite.
They can still play. That's how many games.
Share with a friend. Maybe they don't even normally like church.
Oh, this is a great opportunity to share with a friend that maybe doesn't like church. You're like, hey, I like Fortnite. I don't know about the church thing. Boom, send it off right now. Don't be stingy with this, okay? Because this is the open quals today. So let's run through some format.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Today is our open quals, okay? What that means is if you qualify today, you're going to play in the grand finals on Friday for that money.
That's right.
And now we're talking about, and we have some stuff to show you. It's super simple. If you want to know about today's format, and we can check that out. But number one, John, one of those things is we're playing in arena solos.
That's right.
We're playing in arena
Great
solos.
information.
And we're also going to be playing a different type of format. It's a bit King of the Hill. Okay. And the reason that we're doing this is because, hey, we get it. Sometimes kids are sweaty. Okay. We know you at home playing a little sweaty, but it's okay. We want you to be able to just play placement. That's okay. And so as long as you get that top 10, you may make it. That's what I'm easy.
Absolutely. And the thing about placement, and we just want to reiterate this a lot, is that literally you could be a type of player who you don't even think that you're a great player. You're not a great gamer. But if you bush camp, if you fight to the finish, you can hide. Like anyone has a chance to play this. So don't count yourself out just because you don't grind arena. Maybe you haven't played Fortnite since season 3. Man, come be a part of the Youth Royale Gauntlet. And there's a great reminder of the rules. We've got no zone rules, which means that there's not really any official time that people can or can't start fighting each other. So the moment you land, get ready for some action.
Yeah, and what I'm hearing right now is that we're only having one lobby. Do you know what this means, Sean?
Yeah.
Right now, just now.
Yeah.
That means you guys got to share. That means your opportunity to get in is pretty high.
Yeah, absolutely.
But there's opportunity for, if you at home are like, oh, I didn't get to sign up. It's now. Sign up now.
Yep.
There's plenty of lobbies available. So that's what we're hearing right now. But
yeah,
it's
jump on
gonna
in.
be a good time.
Yeah, share with your friends. I've seen what DJ Neon is doing. He's streaming. He's a regular part of the Youth Nation. DJ Neon is streaming on his Twitch.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
Shout out to everyone.
I also see Anton.
Watching.
Anton just said day 2 of me asking Leighton to say Youth Nation.
Let's go.
There you go, Anton. There we go. But hey, let's show them the prize pool.
Yep.
They may not see it as a $1,500 in prizes, and we're gonna play 3 games on Friday. This is on Friday. This is if you make it past the open quals, make it to the grand finals. That first place is gonna secure you $250. Sheesh. Second place $150, and third place $100. Man, you're getting a nice little buck.
Yeah,
if you come
absolutely.
Out. And you got 3 games, and we're only taking the top 100 to the grand finals. Okay.
Yep.
So you got to play for placement. You got to try and get that top prize, man. I want that money.
Yeah, absolutely. But like we said, this is anyone's game. You know, there's a lot of in-game Fortnite events that the moment you might play them, you automatically get into a higher skill bracket of players. But this is going to have so many variations of skill. And so whoever you are, we encourage you to jump in.
Yeah, that's great. And I'm getting word the lobbies are starting to fill up right now. I also saw someone said, hey, how do you sign up? Discord.gg.
That's right. Our
/
chat
elevation
hosts are gonna be spamming
YTH. Boom.
in the chat right now. When you go into discord.gg, you'll see a Fortnite channel right there on the left side of the app. It says sign up and verify. All the information is there. We've literally got like 12 people who are in the Discord app
on standby,
ready to host you, ready to answer your questions. And help you do it.
So, John, we've been
Crystal Burgess is signing up. Let's
go. Crystal.
MCTV14 says, what's the code? You only get the code if you sign up and verify via the Discord.
We will not be dropping any codes in chat, but it's all professional. It's very professional.
Absolutely.
John, we've been doing a couple Fortnite tournaments. This is not our first Youth Royale. We did have a Youth Royale. Talked a little bit about how we felt that win. I thought it was one of the best things we ever done. It was just so awesome.
Well, some of you may know, some of you might not, as we started doing these Fortnite tournaments as soon as the lockdown began here in the East Coast of the United States, just as a way to keep people coming together. So we were able to host some initial tournaments really early on and see hundreds of players. We competed against a couple different churches. We lost a couple, but overall, we have the best win record of any of the larger churches that we played against. But you know, we set our sets higher than just a petty church squabble. We said we want to enter the esports arena, and we began to set our eyes on trying to identify players and create an atmosphere for players who were serious, but maybe they weren't like an esports pro. And somewhere along that journey, as we were grinding Twitch streams and YouTube streams and all of that, we met our friend Monster D-Face, who is one of the primary casters for Epic Games, and he's been partnering with us to provide you guys some access to the game of Fortnite that you really can't get almost anywhere else. And Youth Royale was born. A 5-week Fortnite series. We had solos, duos, and give away thousands of dollars in prizes. And we really shouldn't say giveaway. It was an investment. You know, we're so blessed to be a part of a church that believes in the next generation, believes in young people. And so we weren't throwing money out the window. We were investing it into the lives of young people, many of whom had never even been to our church before.
Yeah, and I think it's such a great opportunity, again, for people who just don't normally maybe come to church or maybe like church. And hey, what's Fortnite? It's super simple. Just like that, everyone has it nowadays, right? I know I do. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see who shows up, man. I'm excited. I don't know who's going to be in it. Are we going to see some players from Youth Royale, like Dyslexic Aaron? I've heard that he may be making Laurel.
Laurel from Matthews.
From Matthews,
in contact with him.
Yep, that's right.
Campus. Love to see it. And so, hey, if you know that one of your friends is in the game, get some more of your friends in the chat. Put on a cheering squad for them. And over the next bit of this segment, we're going to get to know some of these players. You might come in and you might see a username, Potato47. By the end of this stream, you're going to realize that is your new best friend that you're rooting on, you're cheering on. And in this youth family, you know, we take care of each other. We shout each other out.
Absolutely. We got to lift each other up just like that. Hey, lobbies are still filling up right now. There's still room for you. Okay, so make sure that you're signing up, sharing it with everyone you know. If you have a friend, that one friend that you're like, oh, we only talk sometimes. Hey, send Fortnite. Hey, you want to play Fortnite? Want to play in the Fortnite tournament? It's solos. We said that, right? It's arena solos.
Arena, so you don't even need to get a team to jump right in. No. And we've got lots of time, you guys. Plenty of time for you to get yourself situated. Maybe you're literally eating lunch right now and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know. you got time to get home. Don't take too long though.
Yeah.
But we
I mean, like wrap up.
Like
Like maybe like wrap up right now. But
I want to
for
encourage
sure.
you guys. Some of you might be in some other competitive or scrim discords or just even casual gaming discords. Let them know that they can come over and play. Share the link to the stream, to the Discord. Everybody's welcome. With the help of Practice Server, it's YTH. It means we went big. So we have space for all types of people.
Yeah, and hey, if you don't like gaming in chat, you're like, hey, look, this is maybe not my thing. We're gonna call you the Youth Nation Cheer Squad. I need you today to be cheering people on, or maybe trashing on people. I don't know. You know, like, do you? You know, how would you? Are you looking at chat?
Well, I'm just noticing in the Discord right now, this has never happened before.
Holy
but
cow.
all these people who are playing in the tournament are joining one of our open voice channels, and they must all be talking to each other.
Oh my gosh.
Anton's in there, Cass is in there.
That's insane.
DJ Neon's in there. They're
There's like
talking
40
to each
names
other.
in there.
That's crazy.
Holy
dude.
cow. Well, I'm hearing that we have around 30 seconds. We are about to jump into our first game of Fortnite. I'm excited. It's Fortnite on the big stage at YTH 21.
Yes.
You better be pumped at home. And here we go. YTH Royale Gauntlet. We're jumping in. The battle bus is off. Game one right here.
Here we go. And we're gonna find out really soon here the different players that we have that we may know in the map already. You're seeing the individual triangles, the arrows being dropped do indicate individual players and where they are going on the map.
Absolutely. We see a lot of people. I see a lot of people maybe going towards Dirty Docks, Steamy Snacks. Now, we are playing in arena solos, which means a lot of those regular games that you would play and just regular solos, you're not going to see a lot of those alien ships.
Yep.
It's going to change the game. You're not going to see any of those purple POIs here. But here we go. We have CVL Canada top left, Molly, and we have Joe in the bottom, all landing very far. Molly already in your top right, looking for kills. Look how quick this is. Drops on a nice little purple pistol, looking around, trying to find someone. Nothing there. And kill feed is already popping off, ladies and gentlemen. I've already seen 2 kills that quick.
Yeah, absolutely. And just think, guys, every single person you're watching here is a real person at home, being a part of YTH 21. It's such a cool reality of our church that people can be a part of it from anywhere that they are. And it's probably our favorite part of Youth Nation Gaming. Here's Melly's popping up to 200, 200. Going to be having the, what I believe is that the semi-automatic rifle? No, that's not a semi. That is the combat rifle. Is that correct, Leighton? With the pistol here. Jump over to Joey's. Got an AK and MP5. Lots of shields. Looking to pop the 50 shield soon here. Not sure what he's waiting on. Something that's unique. Something that's unique to Arena here is that there is a little bit of an amplified percentage on harvesting resources. This is to encourage fast-paced gameplay, make sure the players always have what they need to go head-to-head with the competition.
Yeah, and this is a very popular little space here. I like this spot. Boom. That's why I like this spot. And he already sees someone. Joe is on the hunt, and Joe is walking around trying to find someone. He knows he's here, and this is going to be our first engagement on screen. Look at him. He's hiding. He knows someone's in this room. He needs to pop this big pot here. I don't know, and there it is right there. This is definitely, John, this is going to alert this guy in this house, I think.
Yeah, we're seeing Voon on YouTube taking people down. We're seeing Oye right here in Steamy Stacks. 2 players there. It seems like a big point of view there, but this is going to get real tight real quick as Dino Nugget is going to go 200, 200 health. For everyone watching at home, there are 2 layers of health in the game of Fortnite. You have your health represented in green, shields represented in blue, and obviously, the more you have, the higher chance of surviving. As we see, it's Prodea capping himself off with a mini pot while he's in the middle of an engagement.
Oh, he's on the hunt here. He knows someone's right in this little box, and he's trying to bait him out, John. He's trying to see if he can move him away, kind of confuse him, and it's Prode is trying. Oh no, an absolute beam, perfect shot. What is that tracking? Prode on the hunt here, trying to get this SMG to break this wall down.
With the edit, already on 1 kills, looking for his second, gonna take a little bit of damage from the side, and
no.
all of a sudden Clips is able to hit him with the headshot. Didn't even see where it came from, but Clips didn't miss. Now Prodea is going home. He's got a chance to play throughout the rest of the day, so don't go anywhere, Prodea. Got Mogul and young Leroy here, new players getting to know. 62 health being taken out by the young Leroy. He's going to be taking high ground. Oof. Gets the 19 off of his health. 40 blue going down there. Young Leroy is going to press the advantage with a blue combat and a green AR.
Well, he's trying to get access to this wall here, John. This is very important. You're going to see this often if you're at home, you're watching. What are they doing? They're trying to get each other's walls here so they can make an edit, maybe make a little peek through and get that shotgun shot. That's what you're seeing, and this is a big disengagement. This is a great move by young Leo here. You got to get out of here, get some shields, and he's going to try. He's trying to wrap around and get him.
He's going to get the build, cutting him off. Doesn't have any shield, so he's playing a little bit more cautious as he takes kind of the rear camp in the game of Fortnite. Is Mogul seeing both these players excellent
he sees him.
Observation by the teams at home. Gonna be having the advantage here with the shield, editing, spinning, flipping, looking to press it all the way down. Gonna take the headshot. Young Leroy goes down. You'll notice Mogul's health went up as Leroy went down. That's called Siphon. This is another feature of the arena game type, wanting to celebrate and reward aggressive play and finishing a kill.
Moving on over to a non-named POI here. This is heavy, John. We have about 5 people in this area. Nothing B here is just looking around because he knows that it's extremely contested. He's gonna save this car for rotation. He's thinking in advance. Oh no, he's gonna save it so no one shoots it while he rotates. He's getting out of here. He doesn't like it. He knows it's contested. I think this is a great move, John. He secured some loot. Let's move on. That's definitely what he's thinking.
Absolutely. I mean, especially early on in the tournament, we've got such a mixed bag of different levels of skill in here. You don't know who's in here in a tournament like this. There's all sorts of players, so I would play it safe. You want to see who's in the lobby and how they're playing it. But you're already seeing the Aspect iOS here, sitting up top with the blue sniper, trying to get cheeky. Hopefully we see a headshot right here on the stream.
Yeah, I think he's just going to... Oh, he's going to wait for him to rotate. No, so Path knows that he is down there. So he's going to try and disengage here. Curson, over near this Believer Beach here, is going to try and sneak into this box. He has high ground. This is excellent, but he's looking around, making sure he's not going to get sniped on. With this introduction of snipers back in, you have to make sure you box up.
Absolutely. A key to Christmas is boxing up the present, but it's also a key to staying alive in the game of Fortnite. When in doubt, box up. Kearns is getting the big shot there, going to be on low health. While he has lots of shields, he needs time to put them on, and he's going to really get pressed here. He's got a jump pad, get shot out by the competition, going to take 30 health off it.
No.
He's hanging on by a shoestring, trying to get down to low ground, trying to take the moment to pop a mini. He's going to be able to get the 25 health, try to get above his teammate. Oh, and he goes down.
Wow.
The opponent gets a 112 shot on him, but unfortunately, Josh is going to make the better of it.
That is extremely unfortunate. He had high ground and absolutely blows that high ground. It's gonna hurt him, John. It's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, absolutely. Josh here, what you'll notice here, he's got a flopper. It's a very key item here. Looks like a harmless orange fish, but this is something. Oh my gosh, Patriot LOL. As we're talking, takes nothing. B1 down like it was easy. He's going to be using the med kit to get the full health, but he's getting shot. TPM Sparky G is shooting out the wall. Patriot LOL in the Travis Scott skin is going to try to run away, boxing up. See, as we said, and is kind of stuttering here. Got you see, and the number to the bottom left of Patriot means he's played a lot of competitive Fortnite. 12,000 is a pretty high arena score. Sitting on less than 100 health. Patriot's really got his back up against the wall.
58 remaining, only one circle, John. This lobby is popping off. This is going to be a little scary. Here we go with this P90 here, trying to get in. Good tracking, but it's not enough, John. He's gonna have to get a little bit closer here, and takes that wall. That's big for TMP. TMP trying to relocate, get a better angle on him. Absolute hunting. Look at this beautiful shot. Who's going to end up on top? TMP still trying to hunt this wall down right now.
That's right,
beautiful
TMP.
pump shotgun. Just like that, Patriot's out.
Yeah, he knew he had the health advantage there late, and he didn't even have to ADS. All he needed was the hip fire to the foot to send Patriot back to the lobby. You're seeing primers here. Insane building skills by primers. This is the type of player you don't want to run into in a lobby, but this is what I love about solos. You can be sitting at home, the average Fortnite player, and if you shoot primers in the back, you're going to walk away with the win.
No.
Primers here is getting caught up in the close quarter combat. He's got a pretty good kit and lots of experience in the game, but he almost got stuck.
That's very unfortunate, John, for the other player. He had his wall for a split second, but that shot is enough to make him back off. We're moving on over to another, or this is this same fight. Daylight is starting to arrive. Primers with a nice shot from height. A bit of a trick shot. Now he is full focus on this, trying to get height and trying to regain control here.
Yeah. And
takes the wall, John.
Oh my gosh, that's great. What just happened here is that Primers is able to delete his opponent's wall and replace it with his own before his opponent can build again. What this does is it gives Primers the control of the area, and it means that while Cahoon is trying to build, Cahoon with a great shot though, he's cheeky and he's peeky and he's making sure that Primers knows this is my box, I'm staying in the game.
These shots are important, John. It's what's going to make that player disengage. It's going to create a lot of pauses, a lot of momentum shifts in these fights, and look how they're resetting. They're completely resetting. They want to make sure they're full health here, but I see Primers does not have any more green health heals, so he's going to have a problem here. Cahoon may not know this, and big shotgun shot. Oh, no.
Cahoon.
A third party.
Oh my gosh. Primers goes down, and with him a pretty insane kit of loot as he's going to walk away with a gold sniper and a purple scar. Cahoon popping off the 50 shields, going all the way up to 200. You notice there in the bottom right, 3 purple items I want to call your attention to. Those are 3 launch pads that are going to give him the opportunity to escape and move quite far on the map should he need to.
Here we go, Mark. I believe I've seen this name before, John. I've seen Mark. I think we know who this is. We've seen him in the Youth Royale Gauntlet. I've definitely seen, or Youth Royale. I've seen this name, but look at him. He's kind of just chilling in this box here, waiting for the next zone. There's only 45 seconds until the next storm does move, but this is a very contested area. People are playing very aggressive, very fast, and look at all these launch pads everyone's racking up here. A lot of people are saving that for late game rotation, and hey, if you're at home, just wait, because the late game, that's where it gets fun.
Yeah, and if you're in the game currently, probably won't have time to do this, but make sure you do this in between games. Or if you just work, oh my gosh,
my goodness.
Wavy Kobe takes Zexty out.
Deleted.
Quite
Absolutely
easily.
deleted.
And here we go with the 2 box here. We see Cahoon, the player that just took out Primer, now with his new kit, making his way across the map, trying to get inside the circle. You'll notice in the bottom right of his screen, that white circle is the line he's running towards. It means he's safe from the storm. Now there might be players on the outside. You see a player in the map still flying above him. We want to remind everyone at home, he does not see the player on the map. This is the observer client that we have right here from the broadcast booth, and he might not have known that he was that close to death.
Absolutely. Voon getting shot here and has a beautiful little spot right on the edge of the map, and this is in the zone, John. It's going to be very interesting to see where this next zone does pull. We see about 5-6 people around this area, this coastal area, and Voon just kind of holding on here. He sees that he's going to third party. This is the third party meta right here for Voon.
Yeah, and you know, a third party really is meta in competitive Fortnite, because whenever you have the opportunity to catch an opponent unawares, you take that. Third party really just references finding 2 players already in a fight, and you as the third party coming in, shooting them both in the back.
Yeah, TMP is just trying to hold on here. He's getting shot from both angles, and he's really set. And uh-oh, I'm not sure what Vibes knows what he's doing here, because TMP is about to take this wall.
Hey, if you're just tuning in, this is YTH 21. It's a 168-hour live stream brought to you by Elevation Church. We're in the middle of a Fortnite tournament. Our chat hosts have all the information you need to get involved. Make sure you're sharing it with a friend. TMP Spark needs a friend right now as he's caught between a rock and a hard place trying to get out, but his builds are not his own as he goes out and dies in a corner. Voon on YouTube is going to be taking the high ground as he sees his enemy doing the L dance beneath him, letting him know, saying, hey, come on up here. Don't touch my hair. I dare you.
And now that is just cheeky. Poor TMP gets a little griefed here with that third party. But hey, that's Fortnite. That's Battle Royale. No one is your friend in solos, John. Absolutely no one. We see King David here. Hey, I think I found a new person to root for. He only has 10 points, and I think he made this account for this game. If you're in chat, you better be rooting for King David.
Absolutely.
Is he the one from the Bible? I'm not quite sure.
We don't know. We got King David in chat. Let's get some spam, some King Davids in chat. Clayton, what I want to point out that's interesting about this player, I could be wrong here, you would know, but like I feel like the way he's playing shows that he used to play but doesn't. I don't feel like people really build out of Storm like that. Like,
no, they don't.
That
but
felt
he
like a very
knows that
old way
someone,
of playing.
Absolutely, but he knows that someone is right behind, and I think he's going to get a shot at this Elim, John. So
That's right. He's sitting in a bush. The enemy doesn't see him. Here comes Cranky. King David.
Oh my God,
He's
King
not
David.
slaying giants, but he's killing Cranky or Krabby. 2-3-1. King David doesn't have a slingshot, but a golden combat shotgun will do just fine as we get back in with Slick Nate and his 25 shields that he's able to apply to his very shaky
John,
body.
this is going to be a slurpy swamp finish, and I love it. We're on the 3rd zone right now. Slick Nate is trying to rotate into what is a very, very hot spot right now. If you're not in the zone yet, John, you've got to be making your way right now. Look at Shark already sitting ulti high at Slurpee. This is bad. This is bad if you're anyone else.
Yeah, if you're anyone else, the reason being, guys, is because in the high ground, you see he's got a vantage point on multiple players. He's safe. If anyone were to come after him, he would see them on the way, and he'd use that purple scar, one of the best weapons in the game, to eliminate the competition as they make their way towards him.
He's made himself a little porta fort at the top and taking shots at Melee. We saw Melee earlier. Not enough to crack shield there, but enough to just take a little bit of damage off again. Just hunting. This is hunting, John. He's looking around, trying to find people rotating in, and he sees someone very far. Beautiful shots from him. Moving on over to YZ. YZ is in an engagement, and this is not good, John. The storm is at his back. 1 minute till that storm closes.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Pay attention to the bottom right map, everyone at home. If you're wanting to know, that purple color you see on his way means death. He's got to run. It's one of the things that makes Fortnite and the Battle Royale genre so special, is that at any moment, the map you started on is not the map that you're going to finish on, because it's an ever-closing circle of death pushing you towards not only impending doom, but a ready and waiting opponent as YZE is playing the zone, edge guarding Cozy as he's on his way out. GDS World, that is. He's going to take the fight.
Back in.
I'm not quite sure why he's doing this. He said, I know you're going to be following me, so I might as well finish it. He's got 4 floppers and plenty of time. Why doesn't he take the launch pad?
This is really bad. I don't like any of this. No one's doing anything. They're just staying in the storm.
Why doesn't he use the
storm is
launch
not
pad?
close. He's now pushing, and YZ is on the hunt for GDS. He's trying to find an angle for something, but he can't find it yet, John. He can't find it. It's all going to come down to this for these two players. I don't know if they're going to make it out alive. GDS with
oh
a
my
beautiful
gosh,
shot.
GDS, YZE makes the absolutely wrong decision. He had an appetite, and he made an agreement with his enemy, and unfortunately that contract left him feeling short.
That's a Pastor Steven reference, by the way. He's going to be here later. I'm so hyped right now. Mogul down here. Look at this rotation right here. I don't love this zone. It's pushing towards the coast, the bottom of the map, and Mogul's already kind of sitting nice right near it. A lot of action happening along this little circle here, John, but 58 seconds until that zone does start to move. And John, when we get to moving zones, everyone's going to lose their mind.
That's right, and this is obviously logical, but we just want to repeat it for the sake of anticipation. The smaller this circle gets, the closer the players are to each other, which means impending doom and ever-constant action is on its way.
Mogul trying to get rid of some of that SMG ammo, and absolute deleted with that blue AR. Holy cow, through the build. But that's what the benefit of having so much SMG ammo with that P90, John. He just ripped through those builds and was able to finish that off with that blue AR. Vibes here in another engagement. He's trying to heal up with this weapon here, this utility weapon, might I say. Apologize.
Yeah, I believe that is the Chug launcher. He's going to be using it to shoot Chug splashes at his feet to replenish both his health and his shields. And someone's asking in the chat, is King David still alive? To our knowledge, he might be, but we are not sure. Prayers in the chat for King David.
Prayers in the chat for King David, indeed. Boone on YouTube, we saw him earlier, and look at that, drops him into the box. Big shot, beautiful tracking. Can he get the finish? He's not going to be able to yet. He's searching, finding, and he's not going to connect those last shots.
Oh my gosh, Boone is absolutely pressing him. He knows that he's on the ropes. He smells it. He was literally on 1 health late.
Wow.
Going to be using that Chug launcher to his advantage.
King David with
the
an
shield.
Elim. King David with an Elim in your top left corner.
He's alive?
King David's still alive. I'm
King
hearing
David
word. King
is
David
alive. Goliath may have gone down, but he's got 5 brothers, and so King David's time is not up yet.
30 seconds until this storm closes, John, or until that zone does start to move. 29 people alive, okay? and this is gonna be big here, these last moments of the game. And this is important if you're watching. This is the last time you're gonna see a zone that's comfortable, okay? Oh, beautiful tracking by Vune. Holy cow, Vibes just gets absolutely destroyed, not able. And King David, the Uthex, the popular
mascot so
for
far.
The mascot.
Gonna be hard scoping with the gold combat. This is, if I had a prediction, this is a player who used to play a lot up until around season 3 or 4, hasn't picked up the game again, but says, you know what, I might as well try. And it's crazy to see Vibes go down with 2 chug cannons in his inventory. No help. King David lining up the snipe, playing. I'm telling you, bro, this is awesome, bro. He's playing so off meta, so different right now. You can tell he comes from a different time, a different age, an old era, but he might have what it takes to disrupt everything.
Well, if you didn't see that mini-map, it's time for the moving zones, and what you're about to see is a lot of building, a lot of moving, a lot of rotating, and Y'all Mortal is sitting high ground, already in zone, John. This is beautiful. He's set up, he can now look around and take shots at people rotating. Let's look in, let's lean in, because it's about to get crazy. Yeah, here we go, that zone is moving now.
Absolutely, 24 players left here. Zone's getting small. You'll notice again, keep watching the map in the bottom right. You'll see all the players that aren't safe yet. They're going to be condensing themselves into this final circle here before it gets smaller.
He's trying to get rid of this car, John. He wants to make sure no one takes that, but also there's some damage dealt when you do explode that car. Let's start to see this movement. It's still kind of a large circle, so it's not too crazy yet. I predict that a lot of people are gonna play safe, except Y'all Mortal. He wants that Elim there. He's gonna try and drop him in. Oh, this is gold here. No one picked up any of this loot, John. What is that?
Mogul getting another kill. At this point in the game, a lot of people have the kits that they want. They don't need weapons. They need high ground. So they're going to focus on pressing the advantage, staying alive, keeping on their toes so they don't get snuck up on and get boxed up.
Mortal taking shots at Retro, trying to just find any movement where he can see. He hasn't found anyone, John. There's no one rotating. Everyone's very boxed up. But look at this next zone. It's pulling a little bit northeast. This is going to be very chaotic. 22 people remaining. And here we go with the beautiful trick shot. Oh my goodness. Aoxy with the wraparound shot from low ground. What was that?
He absolutely severed the competition there, and he's going to take his place at high ground on the edge of what will eventually be in the storm, but he's got such great positioning as the zone's going to pull towards him. He's going to have an advantage on so many players.
Michaela said, when is the word of God going to come back? What you don't know is that King David is in this game right now, fighting for his Lord in the battlefield. You don't know about that, okay, Michaela?
Absolutely, Michaela.
King David, there he is in your left corner. He's late rotating, but he gets an Elim. Oh my goodness, what is happening?
King David's still in it, gonna hit the launch pad, gonna get some height here. Looking at trees, I don't land there. You gotta build up. If you get stuck in the tree, can't build down. Gonna be falling into low ground. Water's precarious footing here in the final moments of a Fortnite match. You can't build in it as easily. It's gonna be taking a moment to get those much needed resources as we got 15 players left in the game.
Shark is absolutely beamed from far. He is now just spamming his build. He wants to make sure he's alive. Plenty of builds right now. He has plenty of builds, but we have 15 people remaining, and we're about to go to our 7th zone. Look at it. It's moving, it's rotating, and this is going to be a little chippy, John.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. It's coming down to it. Put in the chat right now of all the names you see. Who are you rooting for? We've got Shark right in front of us. Going to take a huge hit. 88 health going to be coming right off of him. Unfortunately, only has a gray pump, but he's got plenty of shields. Going to be able to regenerate a little bit, but he is still in unsure footing.
Mogul sitting ultimate high, and everyone needs to be looking at Mogul right now. He's probably the best shot at winning, but he has not connected his build, and Shark is now on 3 health. He's holding off all he can. Shark trying to build.
Oh my God, 67 headshot. He's playing aggressive, trying to get a part of a siphon there, get some health. But if he gets touched by the storm, even for just a moment, doesn't matter how much health he has in his shields, he's got to have his green health, his white health fully. But Shark's got to stay on the run, stay moving. See him look to his left, look to his right. Storm's all around him, and he's beneath him, but he keeps on firing.
We are down to our final 6. It's all coming down to this. 40 seconds. The zone is moving, and it's going to get chippy. I don't think anyone's building. Shark has no more builds remaining.
Oh my gosh, Shark's going back down to 3, taking on the enemy, and he goes down. Solo Kels takes out Shark. So we got Wavy here with the purple pump Can't wait to see what this player does with this weapon, as we've just got 4 players left in game number 1 of the Youth Royale Gauntlet at YTH 21.
no.
Wavy with the headshot, taking Retro all the way downtown and out of the game, back into the lobby.
Retro doesn't even see anyone. This is so important to build. I don't think Retro had any more builds left, but neither does Wavy. Solo Calc looking like the absolute win here with ultimate high and plenty of metal. This is where you want to be. He has plenty of materials, John. It's all going to come down to this, your final 3 for game 1.
Yeah, Solo here has got the best position by far, Leighton, but it can change in an instant. 2 players.
Oh, and down goes Oxy. There's now only 2 remaining. It's a Wavy versus
Solo's just
Solo.
got now 1 player underneath him.
Coming down to this, Wavy trying to pop some heals off. He has plenty, but no green heals. That's going to be very unfortunate here.
Using the chug cannon to his advantage. Got the purple. Going to be getting shot from height. Wavy is absolutely in dangerous areas, but anything can happen. Put it in the chat, Solo or Wavy. Solo or Wavy. Let us know who you're rooting for. We don't know these players yet, but little do we know.
Oh,
Solo
no.
takes the first victory. The Solo player is the lone person on the top of the map as we survey the ruined battlefield of game number 1.
Just like that, Solo ends up on top. I called it early. He had plenty of mats. He was sitting high ground in those final 6, and that's what's going to do it. You're going to see that often, but that was a fairly small encircle, John.
Yeah, we got King David in Discord.
King David
seeing
in Discord.
Different people react. Mogul just saw here, says that he placed 9th. Congratulations on that. Shark placed 5th. So many players. If you're just tuning in, or maybe you're watching that game, get in this next game. We've got lots of lobbies open for you.
Yeah, we have plenty of spots. So just because you just saw it happen doesn't mean you can't participate. You can still participate. There's so much more time. Make sure that you're going to our Discord, asking our chat hosts. They will help you out. We want you playing in this tournament. We want to highlight you. We want to showcase you. We want you to win on the big stage. Boom, just like that. Easy.
Absolutely, absolutely. We've had such a great day here and week already at YTH 21, and what better way to keep our Tuesday going strong than to see people from all parts of the world, all parts of the youth nation compete for each other. If you're competing in the tournament, let us know, one, in the chat that you're competing and what campus you're a part of. We want to root you on. There's people that are from your campus, maybe from your e-group, want to cheer you on. We want to know who we're casting for. I love to see it.
Yeah, I want to know more about King David. Chat, I want to know who you were rooting for during that. I think it had to be King David, I think was a fan. I hope that he gets into more games. We got to find a way to...
Absolutely.
I got to find a way to video chat this guy, dude.
Absolutely.
King David, you're the lifesaver. He had 0 points. That means he made a brand new account. So I think King David wanted to be on the big stage with that name.
And I think as we were watching him play, we could tell he's played Fortnite before, but maybe not in a little bit. And that's a perfect archetype, an example for everyone watching at home. No matter what your level of skill is, there's so many different lobbies. Anything can happen. You could be one of the people that wins on the big stage, on the big screen, in front of all of Elevation Youth.
Yeah, well, we saw a lot of very aggressive play early on, John. I think the lobby began to kind of dwindle there towards the end. And if you're at home, again, elims don't matter. It maybe matters if you're really good and you're confident in it, but they don't matter. Placement is all that matters. Just
We've got Kels. Kels, tell us how to pronounce your name. Is it Kels9, Kels XI? But we're so glad that you're here in the chat. Let us know where you're from, how you find the stream. Congratulations on winning game number 1.
Someone said, bro, Dino Nugget God. They're rooting for Dino Nugget God.
I like Dino.
I almost killed King David. Some Applejack says. So people are on the hunt now. I think everyone's going to start understanding each other's names. Make sure you're changing your skins, okay? Because if you're not, someone's going to be hunting you down.
That's right. They're going to start to notice. They're going to start to follow you off the battle bus, and they're going to try to make you pay for it. We've got lobbies queuing up right now. Make sure that you're in the Discord. Andrew Wilson says, I'm trying to join, but I have a 30 gig upgrade. Calc, like calculator. Great.
Someone get that man gigabit internet. Someone get him.
Andrew, dude, we've got over an hour, well over an hour of games left, and so you got plenty of time. Oxy says, man, I just got third. GG.
GG's.
Love to see it.
That's good, Oxy. Just to put that into perspective, that will most likely put you in the finals. So we are taking, again, the best from the lobbies. The best from the lobbies. It's King of the Hill. You're going to keep getting in lobbies that are hot, John, that are hot. The hottest players are going to be in there. So just keep playing, keep trying to pop off, you know?
You're right, Connor Bell. XI is 11. We got some Latin scholars in the chat. You'll love to see it. But Calc, where did you come from? How did you find this stream? Hope to see you in some of our future games. Although you qualified for tomorrow, the grand final, or sorry, not tomorrow, Friday.
Yep.
The grand finals to play for $1,500.
Ooh, 3 games, and you could win all 3 games, by the way. You could win first place in all 3 games.
WJD, the code is being dropped in our official Discord channel. The chat hosts are linking to it.
Yep.
Make sure to sign up. But yeah, if you're playing, you know someone's playing, put it in the chat. We want to know some of the names of who we're rooting for, some of the campuses that we can support. That's what it's all about.
It is what it's all about. Now, John, a little bit about the meta. I didn't see a lot of shotgun kills. I mean, a lot of sniper kills. That was very interesting. I was expecting more of that, especially with people boxing up. I think the moment you're starting to play for money, starting to play for placement, you kind of want to box up, take something long range. And even I think Shark was sitting high in Slurpy Swamp. No shots from that sniper.
You know, sniping, bleep here. How do you track score? Bleep here. So glad you're here. What's up, my guy?
What's up, Bleep?
It's just placement. And the practice server team is generating Excel documents right from the software of the game to give us the exact accurate stats of each game. So don't worry, we got the best of the best who are standing by helping produce this. We're so glad everyone here. Oh, DJ Nancing, root for your boy, root for him. Love to see it.
Yeah.
But back to the meta, Leighton.
Yeah.
I think the thing about Fortnite that's always been true is that the sniper is a lot more difficult to use in this game than in most games.
Yeah.
Like, I consider myself a great sniper in Halo and Warzone, but I just know the games are just designed in a way where it's kind of easier to hit those headshots, and Fortnite doesn't necessarily value that long-range shot.
Yeah, I think they want you to play a little bit more up close, a little bit all up in your grill with some builds, some Bill Bell's wall taking, stuff like that. And you're going to see it a lot. Again, hey, if you don't maybe like Fortnite, or maybe you don't like gaming, well, first off, you're gonna love it when when you watch it. It's been very hype. That game 1 was hype. We'll make sure it's fun. It's not gonna get, but we're not gonna stop talking, right? We're not gonna play gameplay. We're gonna hype it up.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, we're just hanging out here. This is part of a 160-hour live stream. So maybe you're just tuning in because of the Fortnite. I hope you stay around, check it out. I think you'll love some of the different segments. But why don't we just hear from chat so far? What's been your favorite part of YTH 21 just in general?
Any of the segments, any of the sermons?
Love to hear it. Understand there's a lot of different levels of people watching in. People that have been coming to Elevation Church for a long time. Some people that literally just found the stream because of YTH, or maybe even because of this Fortnite stream. But let us know as we get the more players queued up. I see the Discord is literally just popping off as players are joining.
Also we should take this time to say, hey, we have a Minecraft tournament later today. It's later tonight. It's around 1 a.m. I believe. I don't know the exact time.
We're gonna make sure that we get that link put in the chat right now for Minecraft. And so that you can sign up.
Tournament. It's duos, so grab your friend. And maybe you're like, well, I don't got anyone else to play with. Go to our Discord, find someone. There are people who need a duo. So go in there and try and find a friend for that duos tournament. And that is also could be a 2-day tournament.
Absolutely. Hey, I'm gonna link to the Minecraft myself just to show you guys that I love
that.
Minecraft sign up.
Watching too, you know.
Minecraft sign up right there in the chat. Callie, a lot of people are saying late night show is their favorite. So Aisha said the Tonight Show is lit. Oh, she just took it off. DJ Neon says that he loves Levi Lusko. Levi preached a great word yesterday and worship. But man, the majority of people are saying late night show.
Late night and honesty. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. Late night has been a blast. With my fellow host Paul Chabai. Paul Chaboy.
Paul Ciabatta. Like the bread.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Announced the same thing. RTC guys say they are better than the late night show. The RTC guys talked about nothing for about an hour and a half last night. So
wow. Shots fired here. Well, we're getting word that these next couple lobbies are filling up. We created a space for hundreds of players to play. So maybe you're watching, you're like, I don't play Fortnite, but I have friends that do, or maybe you're the parent of someone, or you have a sibling. Go ahead and share this with them. I think they'll love it. Maybe you've been waiting for that right opportunity to invite a family member or friend to church, and they're just not really about it.
Yeah.
This is a great opportunity. As we see so many people a part of our gaming community that aren't necessarily like into church yet, but they're like, but I like the gaming part. That's exactly what we're here for.
Yeah, and I just want to say, Elijah said something so wise yesterday. It was so smart. You know what it was? He was like, bro, why aren't you sharing, dog? It's literally 2 steps. You copy and paste the link and you send the text message. It's that simple.
Dang.
I love that. That stuck with me. Elijah, you watching, bro? Is he sleeping?
It hit.
Is Elijah sleeping right now, dude?
Yep.
Oh, late night. We need a late night and Honest Tea collab.
No, I think
maybe
he's actually
stick along.
running through for mic check.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
Which
I'm
you're
here.
also in.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll be running.
Running.
Mic check.
Good
Yeah.
at 6.
Boo Boo Challenge. Don't forget about the Boo Boo Challenge.
That's right. Yep.
If you want a part of it, just someone will tell you in chat. But it's we have PO box coming up next. I can't wait to see what people have created and what happens next.
Yeah, mic check is mic check's so underrated. I feel like it's underrated. You guys are doing so much, guys. Mic check. These guys are doing so much, but it's like because you guys are like on that clock and you guys are going boom. It's just like everyone's like, oh, it's not a segment.
Bam.
It's basically the experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not, guys. Hats off to the mic check boys.
Yeah. 72 players have already responded to the code.
Let's go.
Game number 2.
We're waiting for the lobby to fill up. We're waiting for people. Again, you can still play. It's still time. It's still time. It's your time. God's calling you to play Fortnite. I don't know. Maybe.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe.
Wow.
I felt that word for someone. Someone was like, "Hey, I've been I've been wanting to download the game." No, it's been fun. It's been fun. Eleanor said they did have a llama. Y'all did have a llama yesterday.
That's right. That's
Ace and
Ace the alpaca.
Yep.
And
Ace.
James the llama. I was
the llama.
kissed by James.
I saw it. That was rough. You have showered since then, right? So I don't know.
Absolutely.
Okay. Just making sure.
100%.
Under 68 hours, so you never know.
Someone says Tim Daddy
Tim
mic
Daddy.
check.
Oh, no. What happened with that? That really got off the rails there. But
Crazy.
guys, we're just waiting for the lobbies to fill up, and I'm already hearing that they're filling up. So that's what we're doing right now.
Yep.
Fortnite action is on its way. In our first game winner, Solo Calc, with a nice little win.
Yeah, congratulations, Calc. We'd love to hear how you found the stream, where
Yeah.
you're from. Are you part of one of our campuses? In an E group, you just find the stream because of Fortnite. We'd love to be able to shout you out, man. Fakesty, how do we join the game? All you got to do is just respond to the Discord link in the chat, and we'll get you sorted.
Yep. Unite. We do everything through Unite, and you just have to respond, react to that message, and it's super simple.
You know, I want to talk about the Warzone tournament for a second.
John's hurt about that.
I'm not really hurt
Christian.
because what many people might not know, and I'll make him show it later, is that in the early days of Youth Nation Gaming, we actually had a 5-week Fortnite competition series, Elevation Youth versus DJ Michael, his team, the loser of which had to get a tattoo of the opposing team's logo. Let me tell you something. Right here on DJ Michael's arm, well, honestly, it's the same place I have this giraffe. He's got the youth logo. So what does that tell you? We beat him. And so
I mean,
he
he
can take
said
this
that he
one
thinks you should get a tattoo now because he beat you. He was very adamant on
his
that.
team did beat us, but the backpack that his team had to use was an extra large military edition Carhartt moose hunting kit to get all of DJ Michael into the backpack. And
John's not over this loss. I'll tell you, he's going to be talking about this for multiple gaming streams to come. But hey, I'm hearing that the battle bus is just about to launch. So everyone in chat, I need you positive spams. Are you guys hype? I'm hype. Just about as hype as that last game was. It's going to be about double that. I think everyone's going to play a little bit smarter on this one after they've realized they got used to the meta. Too. It's all about momentum, too. I think once you start the game, you start to kind of get into a groove. Okay, first game's out of the way. Yeah, absolutely.
By now, a lot of these players have realized, too, that they're on stream. There's hundreds of people watching. They might play a little different. They might dance on some people. I wonder if we'll see any llamas in the... I'm not sure if we're allowed. I don't know if James the llama would feel that way, feel some type of way. But we're coming into Game 2, Youth Royale Gauntlet.
Game number 2, Youth Royale Gauntlet. I need predictions in the chat. I need the Youth Nation cheering squad right now in the chat to find someone and root for him until the end. We see everyone jumping off to their POIs. Where are they going to go? What are they going to do? We're going to see here in just a second. It'll be very interesting again to see how people play, man. I think people are going to learn, and they're gonna respond after that first game.
Yep, Alan Barnhart is correct. Hype. Love to see it. Everyone that's just tuning in, it's a 168-hour live stream. X21. We're already off to action in game 2 of our qualifying round of the Fortnite tournament. As YouTube Swirl, taking him down. 30 kills, 30 points, headshot, NXCS going down early. YouTube Swirl now has the opportunity to go all the way to 200 health. We're seeing him pop a chug.
Kenny G.
Oh my gosh,
Kenny G is in the game, ladies and gentlemen, from the Youth Royale Series 1. Kenny G, I'm hearing, is in the game. This is exciting. Dino Nugget with an elim also. But hey, John, just want to talk about that early elim. Oh, man.
Sniper's getting shot. Baseball bat's not going to really do it for him. Doesn't have anything. No mats. No weapons. Just a couple of peppers and 4 mushrooms. This is the absolute worst position a player could be in all of Fortnite. But Sniper...
It's unfortunate.
Bleepier in the kill feed. Let's go, Bleepier. Let's go. Long-standing member of the Youth Nation. And here we go. We got Rex right here. Rex is another person. We highlighted him on our Instagram. Well, I want to tell you more about Rex here in a little bit. Where he's from, how long he's been competing as we head over to Melly.
We're seeing a lot of people, again, just take their time. Those early elims, John, are so important. Remember, we're playing arena rules, which means siphon. That means you're going to get 50 health on that first kill. And so some of those people don't have to search for that many minis or big pots because they got that kill. So just like that, a couple people getting some early elims. Melly on the hunt here for not the buy, maybe? Not the buy one.
Yep.
Slurpy Swamp, again, a usually high contested place, but only 2 people here. And we see in that bottom right corner, all these players are having to rotate. Misty Meadows also.
That's Leroy, dude. Is that Leroy? Mogul going up against it. Top 10 placing Mogul. Gonna be building height here. Young Leroy's taking shots in his green shotgun. Gonna be spamming out the roof with the green AR. Mogul kind of dancing, dipping, diving, dodging, trying to get out of the shots of Young Leroy. Able to answer back with a 23 shotgun shot. 92 from Young Leroy. Gets answered with another 80 pop from Mogul. Both players have very few shields. Shotgun versus shotgun. Build battle versus build battle. Mogul's hurt, but Young Leroy is up against the ropes on the low ground. Mogul's looking to build up top and secure the opportunity to replenish his shields.
They need to finish this kill very fast. They could get third party. This could be very, very bad. Most of them have been building with wood. That means this could get knocked down very fast. And there it is. That's a third party, I think, from far, far in your bottom right corner. You can see someone sitting on that little house up on the hill. And Mogul has got to get back down in a box.
Yep, he's got lots of big shields, 57, 75. Great shots by Mogul. Sometimes all it takes is the best placement of 1 crouch, 2 shots, and all of a sudden your disadvantage turned into an advantage as Young Leroy runs back into the buildings.
Oh, this is bad. Mogul is on. He's going to try and... there it is. He doesn't
22 white, 22 white. Young Leroy up against the back of the wall. The wallpaper can't do nothing for him.
Young Leroy on top. That's bad news, Bears, if you're Mogul. You had the advantage that entire game and not able to finish. But look at Bleepier, the man, the legend, Bleepier in the game.
Let's get Bleeps in chat. Part of the Youth Nation has been in our streams for months and months. Always teasing Leighton about maybe joining his E group, but hasn't done it yet.
Bleepier,
will this be the stream that Bleepier finally joins an E group after all this time?
I'm making him join an E group. But nonetheless, it's great to see Bleepier. We need big positive spam for Bleepier. Again, a long-standing member of the Youth Nation Gaming fan club.
Yeah, that's right. Family, dude.
He's fam.
Dothy is going to be taking down this chain link fence, getting a little bit of metal here. Anyone watching, this is Fortnite. I think most of the world knows about Fortnite, but let's just recap some of the basics. This is a solo game, fight to the finish, 100 players in the map with a map that's ever decreasing because of an incoming storm. These players are trying to stay alive and run from the storm while gathering weapons and armor so that they can stay alive and defeat their enemies. The last player standing in this game is going to be declared the winner in the famous Victory Royale fashion.
Well, very early on, John, again, we're seeing a lot of elims very quick. 68 people only remaining in this first circle. And Bleepier has an easy rotation. Someone up just upon the hill there, but we're moving on over to Corny Complex. About 4 people in this area. And effing Brett looking around with that sniper.
Oh my gosh.
In the water, too.
Very awkward positions there.
Knocks him off with that build.
Again, Leighton, this is why we don't always see people sniping. If you miss, not only do you miss, but you give away your position. Now Twitch, Brett is in a close quarter fight with a lot of long-range weapons, but only a great pump. He's on top of his enemy, though. Going to be trying to cone. Going to be trying to build.
Oh, 82 with that shotgun, and that's going to be big. He's on full zone, and that's a third party.
Effing
Brett's got to box up here. He's got to box up.
That's right, Twitch, FN, Brett. FN standing for Fortnite, of course, and Twitch standing for Twitch. As ZD Ben Pen is taking shots from height, loves the opportunity he has to spam out both of these players. Looks like the other player's already gone down. Like,
he did. I think that was the third party. ZD here really making some damage, and he's even close to zone here. So this is an easy push, I think, if you're ZD on this. Effin Brett just trying to back off, do whatever he can to stay alive. And Ben Pen is on the prowl. Here we go, trying to get height here, and it's just not enough here. Again, just gonna keep building, trying to get height, but nothing so far.
Yeah, ZD Ben Pen just showing how valuable it is to not only be able to square up against a player 1v1, but knowing how to take angles. Kenny G takes down Dino Nugget in the kill feed. 2 players that we've gotten to know over the course of today's tournament, but we are still here locked in on Ben Pen, waiting to go chase down his prey, get that shot, and move on with the map.
This is bad if you're effing Brett. You have no idea where this guy is, and Ben Pen is on top here. He's now on the full push. He saw a little bit of health go down. I think Ben Pen is still trying to hurry this up. You never know when a third party's gonna come in, and effing Brett stuck in the water. This is very bad.
Absolutely, we've said it before, water is not where you want to be in the middle of a fight. effing Brett's got so many good things in his kit, and little does he know that Ben Pen barely has any good weapons, but Ben Pen's got the confidence, which means he might close this out. 58 from Twitch. Brett on his target, but he's only got 7 health left.
Effing Brett trying to live on a prayer, and 7 health
goes
is not gonna
down.
be enough. Ben Pen on top, and with 2 easy elims, that's gotta be some confidence if you're Ben Pen.
Yeah, we're gonna be watching Ben Pen throughout the course of today's competition. Not only did he show that he has skill, but now he can match it with a kit, with some loot to boot.
Man, Corny Complex is the place to be right now, John. There's about 8 people in that area, and look at this other area, about 6 people near this area. Slick Nate, we saw him game 1. Seeing him right now, looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, Prism just said, I got sniped out of the air, bro. Man, Prism, I wish we could have seen that. If there's any way we can get a replay of that, we'd love to see how Prism went down. Resi9 here, gonna be building, taking his time up against Cloudy, the 1v1. What you love to see. This is the premier observation practice server, our partners, and the ability to not just see a game of Fortnite, but to see a 1v1 take place from multiple angles. Cloudy's gonna take 61 off as Resi gets the shotgun and is able to spam him out with the AR, taking away a gold combat as the Storm barely misses him.
I don't like where he is, John. I think he could get shot out, but there's someone rotating late right to his right. Look, there's 2 people rotating late over here.
Lewis in 87, clearly a new player, finding their way from the YouthX chat.
Aoxy had that disgusting wraparound shot that was just maybe the nastiest shot I've ever seen, John.
Absolutely. For all you lawn mowing dads at home, when we say nasty, we mean nice.
Corny Complex, like I said, very populated, and all these people are going to have to rotate. None of this is in the zone, and I see Kenny G, I think. Oh, it's Carvin. It's Carvin FN. We know who that is, though. We have seen Carvin, I believe. Oh, Kenny G off to the left over there. We know Kenny G from the Youth Royale.
Yep, placed high. I believe he's won even a couple of the weeks of solo tournaments here.
It's very early on, not a lot of fights so far. I think people are just trying to kind of establish a presence in the zone. But again, all these Corny Complex people are about to fight here. And here we go, Aoxy and Carbon are now starting to fight. Aoxy just spamming AR. He doesn't have enough for this, John. Why is he doing this?
No, we're not sure. I just think he thinks he's already gotten himself into the fight. He's got to finish it, otherwise he's got an angry player at his back, and you don't want that.
Well, let's look at that bottom right-hand corner. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in this area. All of these people are going to come together in a couple of seconds while this zone moves. We have 21 seconds until that zone begins to move, John.
Yep, absolutely. And of course, that zone is going to be the thing that keeps the pace of the game moving forward. So you're going to be wanting to pay attention to the white circle in the map at all times for these players.
Olve in the kill feed. We also know Olve from the Youth Royale Series 1. Love seeing the names that we've seen previous winners here.
Yep.
Or some previous top 5 placements here. Aoxy picking up some heals, making sure he has
brand new player to the stream, Aim King. We're going to see how true to his name he is. As he's using the edit trick to peek around, check out his surroundings. I love the caution, and you never want to risk. Never want to risk getting caught out in the middle, especially in solos.
Yeah, and Aoxy is now right in front of this guy, and he tries to get into his box. Aoxy is on full edits. Look at this beautiful edits. It's not enough. He can't land a shotgun shot.
Oh my
182,
gosh!
as I say.
CBL Canada goes the way of the Buffalo. He went from north all the way downtown and out of the lobby.
Aoxy is not missing a single shot, John. If I find him in this map, I would run away.
If you found him in this map, it would mean you were playing.
All right. Rezi sees someone here again. We're seeing this SMG spam. He has plenty of ammo to spam these builds, but it's metal, John, and it's going to take a while. So I think he's disengaging here, just trying to find out where he's going to go, see his next movement. Nothing so far, trying to take this wall. Rezi drops in. It's not enough.
Yep.
Oh
my
no,
gosh.
he makes a mistake.
I'm not sure how that happened. Like, did someone shoot out the build from beneath him, but he drops down. Rezi now is fighting off the back foot. I think he's getting shot by a couple of different players here, Leighton, as we see lots of people on the map.
Yeah, Rezi now just trying to stay alive. I think I changed my strategy here. He has no builds, John. This is bad news. I think you have to push off this, John. You have to push any kill. And Bleep here, sitting high ground, not too far from here. But Rezi just trying to stay alive with absolutely 0 builds to his name.
That's right. When we say builds, of course, we mean the resources to build. You can see the total resources available to the right of the player's name there. You'll even see a little number right here on Choco. We see 36. That means he can build 36 walls or different parts. And Rezi, however, his opponent has next to none.
Let's look at that bottom right-hand corner. I know I keep saying it, but always look around. Those little triangles you see moving around, all the other players can't see that. Only we can see that through the spectator client. And look at everyone concentrated so close. 1 minute till that zone starts to move.
Yep. Here comes Mark here. He's going to have an opportunity to swing away at the tree. ODS, GDS World, there we are.
GDS World trying
Mark's
to redeem
going to be taking
his name.
some shots from height. From the right, didn't see the player. Going to take the opportunity, calm, committed, getting the resources needed. Going to take the time to get the rock, get the brick. GDS is showing us the meaning of haste. Call him Shadowfax because he is on the move.
GDS electing to rotate with the truck. This is very smart. It can pad a couple of damage for you, but sometimes you do get beamed through it. So it's a bit of a risky scenario, John. I don't know if I would risk it in open quals like this.
I'm glad you said that, bruv. Scenario is the right way to pronounce it. And that truck that we just saw happening was not being run on gas. It was being run on petrol. And that's about the type of skill we're going to see out of Rezi if he knows how to use this gold combat shotgun.
Absolutely. Rezi looking for some food, maybe to top off some of those shields, maybe some fish and chips, maybe something like that, but nothing for sure.
Rezi 9 going to be taking shots from above, going to be brought all the way down past his shield, shooting up at Choco 77. And Rezi 9, of course, going to be making his way through low ground, wanting to take the opportunity to pop shields and get back to as full of health as possible before he re-enters the engagement.
Still, I cannot believe that Rezi's alive with absolutely 0 builds. Here we go, starting to get some materials. And beamed, this is bad. He's on the hunt now, and this could be
Rezi
bad.
with the 88, huge. You might have missed it, but he flicked it, and it looks like he got third party by Kozo Really, who is coming in from the hill, and Rezi 9 stays alive, but he gets robbed of the kill thanks to Kozo Really.
That is what I would like to call favor. Someone ends up dying right in front of him. We get to all those mats, John. He's now looking clean. 36 people remaining, and that zone is moving right now.
Yep, it's on the move, and that means these players are too. They can't stay very long where they at. They've got to get on the other side of that white circle to avoid taking storm damage and to really put themselves in a better position. The risk of being on the edge, Leighton, is that you're always at the risk of being up against some players who are waiting for you and have better position.
Definitely, John. I think probably one of the best moves to do is establish a presence near the center of the zone.
Yep.
And maybe on a high ground. Of course, a high ground gives you plenty of viz to be able to see people rotating and people building around in your area.
Yep, and Yo Frost, new player that we've seen come up on the kill feed, but there is our man Bleep here, boxed up in a metal 1x1, ready to pounce on the unsuspecting people.
Oh, Yo Frost is
going
to beam. Is he going to? Yo Frost just elects not to beam this man rotating sap. Look at that. He's electing not to do it. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was very interesting.
What do you think he's thinking there, Leighton?
I don't think he wants to risk being sniped from far. I think that's why he's going to lay low in his box. I think it's an okay move, but you never know when a kill matters like that, John.
Absolutely.
That may come back to
and
bite
it's
him.
excellent advice from Laylo Leighton himself, the king of strategy, taking his time. Aoxy right there
master,
by
bro.
Jay.
What?
You can find him on YouTube, but you can't find him in the lobby because he's big gone.
Thanks to Aoxy, this man's deleting people instantly. Aoxy's on the hunt for a win. He's walking down this hall. He doesn't know someone's there.
James, what are you doing? We've seen him in our tournaments before, trying to take the cheeky shot, the hip-fire combat shotgun down the tunnel. Wowie zowie, the 213 quick scope from the gold pump. You can't survive that.
Aoxy is an absolute machine, just like this little crash dummy. Absolutely just destroying anything that comes in front of him. But look in that top left, TMP getting an elim, YouTube, I am Bambi also getting an elim. People are falling as we speak, 30 people remaining, and that zone is moving. But look, John, everyone's safe. Everyone's safe in zone. Yep. They're playing so safe, and we see this often when money's on the line or big stakes are on the line.
Yeah,
so I think people
they're
are going to
taking their time. They know that if they get knocked out, then they have lost what is right now a pretty close chance to getting in the top players of this match.
Yep, GDS we saw trying to redeem himself. Had a run for first place last game, but we'll see if he can remain in the top for a chance to play on Friday, the YTH Royale Gauntlet Grand Finals.
Absolutely, and we hope that you have the opportunity to be a part of it, and that you don't miss out on a single thing that we have happening in Youth Nation Gaming.
And all was quiet until now, John. This is the moment that everyone's waiting for, our first moving zone. 38 seconds until we start to move. And Yo Frost only has 50 builds.
Yep. Not
sitting in a great place. Plenty of health, but no builds, and this is going to affect him, John. He's going to have to try and sneak a little kill here and maybe steal some mats from someone.
Yeah, and this is really what you have to do here is if you're getting towards the end of the circle here and you don't have any mats, you can't just sit on that. You've got to make a move because without mats, you're not going to make it very far.
Yeah, Goose sitting pretty clean on mats, but you can already see that bottom right corner of that mini-map. People are starting to rotate and bunch up near that the inside of the zone. And look at that nice zoom in, beautiful from production. Thank you to Practice Server and Monster Deface for all.
Looks like here we've got Goose alive. We've got Bleep here, who just took a launch pad, judging by his movement, getting chased by Nafi. Nafi pulls off, and here we are. We're back with Aoxy, who has an absolutely nuts kit. He's got legendary weapons galore, and he knows how to use them. This crash dummy is more like a safety genius because he hasn't gone anywhere.
Well, this is my favorite part of Fortnite. This is what makes it so electric, John, is this aspect of the game, this moving circle, being able to build, having to worry about how many mats you have, having to worry about how much health you have, how much ammo you have. It's a lot, and it takes a lot of skill. Let's look at this beautiful 3 box we have. Primes up top and DMIC Live in the bottom right. Just looking at the full scope of things right now, John.
Yeah, and Primes here has got a real chip on his shoulder late, and we saw him get towards the top of last match. His movement was great, his building was great, his positioning was good, but you saw him go down, and he is a player that expects to be in the top 5, if not the very first place. I can't wait to see what Primers does here in these final moments of game number 2.
Oh no, electing to rotate on what we may call the soft side, the non-busy side, but Shark is sitting right here, and Primers knows this now. So he's still in your top right-hand corner, but you can see other people around the map. Again, 57 seconds as the zone rotates, so if you're at home, it's going to get very hectic. Everyone's trying to get into the safe zone. Look at everyone moving. AOC getting shot from height. D-Mic Live taking shots at people who's rotating, and down goes AOC just like that.
Oh
That's
my
how
gosh,
fast it can
Ben
happen.
Penn, the player that we saw before fighting on the coast. He's now in the center of the action, taking out the most prolific player we've seen yet in game number 2. Ben Penn said, hey, I know we haven't seen each other yet, but hello, I'm Ben, you're dead.
Primers trying to stay alive. Ultimate Low electing to do something very against the grain here. A lot of people like to try and play height, but Primers electing again to stay low and kind of rat around down there. Ben Penn sitting ultimate height, but I don't know how long these builds can last. This could be bad, John. Ben Penn is going to have to make sure he's looking around. He's aware he's being contested for height. This is what I was talking about. Ben Penn on the ropes. D-Mic Live is on the hunt.
Oh my gosh, Ben Penn's gonna get taken out by D-Mic Live way high up top. D-Mic is not gonna have an easy path making it down below. We see Tweet, we see Shark, we see Primer still alive, and so many players. Patriot takes down Bleepier in a terrified. Patriot takes out Primers. Who is this Patriot? He's taking everyone out. We saw him from the last round, and he is here to stay.
Oh, Kenny G goes down.
Player after player going down. D-Mic Live, the Giant Slayer, with the 1 kill. But man, what a kill he got.
D-Mic Live trying to stay alive here and do what he can. 37 builds to his name, a couple of kills, but not enough to get up to 100 shields. And look, that storm is ticking big time. Elects not to go. What are you doing?
Yep, Shark's still in it. Spark G fighting hard. Hydra's got great weapons, but doesn't really have all that much mats. No builds at all. It's going to be in a really tough spot here. As you're noticing, the map is all purple. That means that the storm is basically moving constantly. Hydra is going to get shots, but get shot even more. Shark is on a tear. We've seen Olve in the Discord, and now we see her for a brief moment here in the game. 7 players left. It went from 100 to 7, and we're about to see our game 2 winner.
We are on the final zone here. Bambi trying to take shots. Not enough
Bambi
in close quarters.
absolutely chokes. GDS World is able to take advantage of the brief stutter by Bambi. You can't get stuck in case you stutter once you're gone. Nathi B dropping down low ground, gonna be shooting out players from above, drops them right into his lap, isn't able to finish, takes the shots down, and he is up against the ropes. Nathi B goes down!
Unbelievable shots. We're down to our final 4, and this is the final zone. It's all coming down to this. TMP sitting ultimate height. He's looking like the absolute winner for now, but only 14 builds. He's gonna have to drop down and get some kills here. Patriot goes down. Shark goes down. It's Olive versus TMP. Who's it gonna be? Here we go. Final moments as we boil down who can take game 2 for Youth Royale Gauntlet.
2 players left here. Layden, put in the chat who are you rooting for right now. Olve is got the low ground, but she's got the spirit. Gonna be shooting up against Spark. Both these players sitting on multiple kills. Gonna be taking storm damage. You see the green health ticking down. TMP Spark waiting, ready. Takes the shot, misses, is getting shot, but fires back. Oh my gosh. What absolute dominance by Spark there at the end. It's like Spark wasn't anywhere on our radar, and all of a sudden just started getting kill after kill after kill after kill in game number 2.
What in the world? So much action in those last seconds. Congratulations to our winner, TMP. Most likely, definitely going on to the grand finals. But
that's right.
That was a very scrappy end game. I don't think I've ever seen something like that.
I mean, there's constant action. It's just like you predicted, is that because this has got some placement on the line, money on the line, these players were playing very carefully for a while. But once that storm closes in, there's no hiding. You got to fight.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of building either. I think a lot of times we're seeing multiple people in that end zone, and so many people I think are going so hard in that mid game.
Yep.
Mid game has not been as boring as sometimes people like to call it.
No,
it's
absolutely.
not here, not at the Youth Royale Gauntlet. It's been a hot second until I have gotten that hype. Holy cow, Olive.
That was crazy.
TMP.
I
Wow.
hated to see our very own representative Bleep here go down. We were rooting for you the whole time. It's going to look here like Bleep here is getting pretty high placements here. We're going to tell you placements in just a moment. Zenpen, of course, played in this. So many cool players there, and I love to see all the new friends: Tiger Gamer, Yo Immortal, Locust, by the way, Mogul, Zoro, Aildan, IGL Carter, Dino Nugget, of course.
Dino Nugget.
Make sure you're letting us know in the chat if you're playing, where you're from. Are you part of Elevation Youth? Did you just find the tournament? We want to shout you out and cheer you on.
Yeah, absolutely. But holy cow, what a game. Let us know in chat. What did you think about that game? Come on. You can't say that you don't like Fortnite, that you don't like gaming.
There you
that
go.
was insane. That was insane.
Yep.
And we still have more action, John. That's
Yep.
not even it. There's still more Fortnite action to go.
Yep, we've got time for you guys to jump in games still. And we've been saying it, but you don't want to miss anyone. If Fortnite's not your game, we got Minecraft coming up. You can sign up for the tournament.
Yep.
We got Rocket League coming up later.
Yep.
All those are tournaments that you can participate in throughout the course of YTH 21.
Yeah, our Minecraft tournament's going to be a Bed Wars Duos tournament. If you don't have a friend to play with you, okay, which is, come on, there's chat. There's plenty of people in chat right now. Say, hey, do you want to play? I need a duo. It's that simple. Boom, you're playing the Minecraft.
Yeah,
tournament.
chat is popping off, celebrating. Janaya says, I woke up a little bit ago because I stayed up for the first 31 hours of YTH. Shouldn't do that.
Shouldn't joke about that.
Shouldn't do that.
That didn't sound good.
All right, FN Brett live on Twitch streaming the tournament. I'm gonna go check him out.
Oh, we're gonna live. We're gonna go.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go look at him. We don't know him. We're not gonna put him on the stream, but FN Brett, we're glad that you're a part of the community here at Elevation, and we wanna shout you out.
I want to call someone out in chat. Kay says, I need a duo. They need a duo for the Minecraft tournament. Just like that. Someone reach out.
There you go.
Hey, if you're in chat, you need a duo. Boom, Kay's right there. Yeah, that's not too long from me. That is actually today. We're going to be playing Minecraft. My other great friend, Gabe Fusen, will be with me. We'll be casting Minecraft
Gabe
Bed Wars.
Fuson. I just followed you, FN Brett. Here he is. He is
like
on
streaming.
Twitch. Yep.
Let's go, FN Brett.
FN Brett. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's just
that's awesome.
Just a youth out there in the cut trying to make his way. FN Brett, if you're watching the stream, wave to the stream. Let us know that we see you. We're glad that you're here and that you're a part of Youth X. Make sure that everyone, wherever you are, sharing with your friends who play Fortnite.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to get some of your friends involved who may not go to church or may not be involved in church and be like, hey, Fortnite tournament, just come play.
65 players in the lobby already for game number 3.
Love it.
So if you're trying to get in the game, move quickly. We've
Spots
got
are filling up.
some time.
We do.
But yeah, what I really want to see is I want to see more people from our campuses playing. My dream. I feel like it's been my dream. We haven't been able to do it. Get on your youth director, you guys, okay? And your e-group leader. We want to put on a campus gauntlet for Fortnite, for multiple games where we're getting to see Matthews compete against Ballantyne, see Online compete against Concord in a bracket that you can follow like it's March freaking madness. So what are we waiting for?
I don't know. What are you waiting for? You have to do it. You initiate it. Let's go. We'll go cast it.
You know what? I'm tired of hearing youth directors say, well, I don't know anyone that plays Fortnite on my campus. Well, guess what? You tell your youth director who you are and say, put me in, coach. I'm talking, we'd get jerseys. We'd get trophies.
Yep.
This is big. This needs to happen.
And more than anything, you get us. We'll go and we'll cast. You get us this set. It's on the road. No, I'm kidding. Guys. No, guys. No. It's a traveling thing. No, but hey, we have some people talking about Rocket League in the chat. A lot of our chat hosts will drop in the forms that they can sign up for Rocket League, which is going to be take place on Sunday. Very, very close to the worship experience, I've heard.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
And
hey, and we love, this is really what we're trying to say about all of our tournaments. We want to provide the excellence of an esports feel, but we want to provide an open playing style for players of all skill levels to be a part. And so that's really what we want to do. We like to keep it fun. We like to keep it a little loose sometimes, play some different rules, play some off-meta scoring. There's lots of people who are out there just sweating. We want to do that a little bit, but we want to provide a place where people of various skills can play.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why our tournament It's not going for points like that. It's not about as many elims as you get. It's about placement. It's about placing high. So you got to make sure that maybe you're boxing up. There's nothing wrong with boxing up. That's all right. Just rotate, you know? Rotate. It's super, super simple. Youth X King saying, hey, when is Minecraft? I believe it's at 1 a.m.
Eastern time.
Eastern time. 1 a.m. Eastern time.
So if you're on the East Coast, it's actually a proper time. So you're or West Coast.
Is it proper time?
Yeah, I mean, like if you're on the West Coast, it's like a 10. So you're chilling.
That's like perfect time for them.
If you're in England, 1 a.m. will be at like
8 a.m.
8 p.m. 8 p.m.
would be about at 8
If you're in Australia, I can't do that math.
It's 14.
Australia,
it's like 24. It'd be 1 p.m. I think. But hey, we are hearing word that the battle bus is just about to lift off. That's how many of you guys have been sharing. That's how many of you guys have been jumping into the games that they're loading in that fast. We still have another game, I believe, after this that we could play. So you got to make sure.
I just need to address something in the chat. Faith Thomas says, don't compare Fortnite to March Madness. Faith Thomas, don't tell me what to do. We can compare esports to sports.
Faith Thomas, have you ever seen the Fortnite World Cup? Tell me that's not March Madness.
That's right, dude.
I'm just saying. Here we go. Battle Bus is taking off. Game number 3 of the Youth Royale Gauntlet. Here we go. Nice little
Tiger
bus action here.
Tiger Gamer, got into game 3. Who are you? Where are you from? We'd love to shout you out.
We're going to watch everyone kind of jump off to their corresponding point of interest. Now, John, a lot of times people train for this. They train for a drop. They say, hey, I'm always going to go to Weeping Woods. I'm always going to go to Boney Burbs. They do that, and they always drop there. But for now, I wonder if people are kind of going off the book here.
FN Brett is about to drop just past Steamy Stacks, a little radio observatory. Love getting to see the different POVs of our students. And as you see here, we've got lots of different players. Of course, here we've got FN Brett right in front of us. Going to be taking the opportunity to loot up in the top roof there. And of course, we've got Legend, Hokage, and Zilux right in front of our eyes.
Yeah, just early game is basically grabbing as many mats as you can, John. I think it's very important. I almost think people are playing so safe that they're not getting enough mats for endgame. And I think that explains why people aren't building at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I think players are really nervous. Players are really nervous about running out of mats, about not having what it takes. And I think they need to increase that nervousness. FN Brett here, he's taking the time to get built up. He's already got a great loot table here. He's got a sniper, a blue AR, and a green pump, and of course, 3 big shields and 4 minis. He's looking pretty.
We also saw Shark at the end game there. Shark's looking beautiful. Does need some more mats, but again, that's part of the process. He's just started, so here we go. You're gonna see him start tearing things down, gathering as many resources as he can. But look at this place. There's a couple of people here.
Yeah, we're seeing some people have some problems getting into the game. We just want to let you know we do have a few more games today, so don't worry. Keep working with our team. We're trying to get everyone in so you can get in on some Fortnite action.
Krabby taking their time. Nothing happened over here in Holly Hatchery. Left alone. This is a very alone POI. I can't believe he has this all to himself.
Yeah, and this is a strategy a lot of players will employ late, as they try to get all the way out and stay away from any of the competition. Obviously, the less people around you, the less likelihood it is that you're going to die. The thing that I don't like about it, though, is it isolates you from the movement of the other players, isolates you from being warm. I don't like playing BRs where the first fight that I have is kind of towards endgame. I feel so jittery. I kind of, for me personally, I like to be in steady fights throughout the map, so I kind of know where I'm at.
Right. Early engagements are very important to establishing your pace of play for the game, and we haven't seen a whole lot of people drop in our kill feed. I think hopefully people are taking the note. I'm playing for placement here. I'm going to try and stay alive. Again, playing arenas, that means that Storm Surge could happen if so many people stay alive. So we'll see.
That's right. Storm Surge, of course, is a mechanic put into the game to ensure that players are playing aggressive and they're not hiding too much. That if you don't put damage on an enemy player within a certain amount of time, you will begin to take damage.
Josh in an engagement here, trying to fight off Sap Games, and Josh is doing whatever he can. I don't know if he has enough for this but I don't know what Sap has. Josh trying to stay alive, but he gets absolutely ripped. Both of them are very, very low. Josh trying to reset here, pop off a couple of minis that he has, and here we go. He takes that wall. This could be big. Not enough with that attack. Josh still dropping back a little bit.
Yep, and Josh with the bunny ears going to try to hop his way into the enemy's box and bounce his way to victory.
Applejack takes out Dino Nugget. God, up there in your top left kill feed. We saw both of them popping off in chat a little bit, so there it is. They find each other in the map, and Applejack ends up on top. But Josh disengaging completely. He says it's not worth it. Again, that probably has a lot to do with those low builds, John. If he's trying to take walls, you've got to make sure you have builds. But look at them go their respective ways. They say, forget it. It's not worth it at all. 69 people remaining. First zone hasn't even moved. GDS goes down. Primers takes out GDS in their kill feed.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Two of the better players in the match are facing off early on. And if you're just tuning in, this is the 168-hour X21 live stream, where you just saw Rex, a well-known player in the Youth Nation gaming area, take down an opponent in a Fortnite tournament. That's right, you're at a church live stream, and here we are streaming Fortnite because we want to create connections and opportunities for everybody. Trap is absolutely connecting with the enemy, his bullet to their face. And in the timer, you'll see that we have already been live for many, many hours, and we're just so glad that you're here. You'll see on the left corner all the things that are coming up. We've got some worship experiences and some other segments. And right now, we are leaned in, watching Trap get shot, shoot, and get taken down by his enemy.
Now we're seeing a lot of these elims happen very, very fast. Has a lot to do with how quick they're happening right off of that jump. Again, the first circle just started to move, and we're down to 62 people. And this is what happens. We get a couple of sweaty kids in there who want to hunt. They're hunting down, and YOLO with another kill. What?
Yeah, I think this is something that changed like in the last year and a half of Fortnite. That what players started to do, instead of just trading missed shotgun shots, they just realized, I'm going to pull out my AR and I'm just going to hip fire. It's definitely a change in the game that honestly catches me off guard. I feel like early on we'd just be trading blue pump for blue pump. Missing and missing.
We see Pander here trying to take shots at Patriot. We saw Patriot take down Bleep here earlier. Kind of pop off there for a little bit.
Yep.
Couple of elims, but Pander is on the hunt. He says, I'm going to go after Patriot, but Olive also there. This is a very, very high contested place, and Pander's going to wait for Olive to take that launch pad, I think. Maybe beam him out of the sky here, John.
Yeah, I see funny videos in the chat. It says, I will be here almost until I leave for Valentine. That's right, we've got a seat for you here at Elevation Valentine. If you are in the area, we'd love to see you join us in person. As we tune in to Carter.
Carter's sitting in the house.
So I'm in the attic.
That's Carter's house there. Seems to have taken a bit of a presence there, but YOLO Mortal we saw with that elim getting in this car, getting out of here. This is good rotation. But look at this fight in the zone. What are they doing? They're not even close to the circle. Sherp is in an engagement over here at Coral Castle, and he's getting out of here just like that.
Great use of the boat, making his way through the river, through the wind, and he's going to see a waterfall, though. Not sure how he's going to get around it, but man, these two players are caught up in it. As we go over to Alice and Kizargi, taking shots at the enemy above.
Oh, big shots from Alice, and down goes Buddy. Just with that little tack shotgun.
Yeah,
Hyper also jumping in the car.
Buttered and he's done. Hyper's going to be in the car there. The Model S Tesla you're going to see here makes great use of the game's natural resources to sustain the environment as he moves on towards victory.
Well, Hyper is starting to pull up on Mark, but they both ignore each other. I'm seeing this. This is probably the 5th time I've seen this. People are just ignoring each other, I think, for maybe some more possibilities at playing for that final circle, John.
Yeah, absolutely, and sometimes it's the right move. When you don't like, I think this is great advice in games and in life. If you don't like the environment you're trying to take a fight in, don't take the fight. A lot of times, the conflicts we get in life isn't because of what's going on, it's because of where we are. And some of us just need to go to bed, leave the room, or change up the relationship, and the fights would just simply stop.
Hyper trying to heal up here, do what he can. He was very low. That is a lot why he kept driving. I knew he didn't have enough health for that engagement. But Silkinate electing not to build anything. I think he wants to try and sneak up on this guy over here near Risky Reels. This could be bad, John.
Yeah, it's a rare thing that you see people sneaking like this in competitive Fortnite, but this is classic BR action. Trying to take your opponent at unawares. Here's Shark, man. It's probably been one of the most consistent players of the entire tournament so far.
Yeah, we've seen Shark a lot, and he's just trying to rotate right now. And look at Woo. Woo knows that guy's right below, but still ultimate high, and he's not in zone 1 minute 50 till that zone starts to move. Aoxy we see off in the distance. Hydra's over there.
Yeah, Mark and Woo there. They know they're in the same. They're in the same box, but they're not willing to fight each other. The cost could be too high. They're willing to say, "Hey, man, you stay there. I'll stay here. I want to get top 10."
Benpin trying to stay alive here in an engagement. Looking around, trying to make sure he owns these walls. Plenty of materials for this fight, and he loses the wall. This is big. Benpin is on the ropes here, John. Benpin trying to get height, trying to regain some control, and he's
Great
out
use
of there.
of the launch pad. Benpin needs to get down, though, because his enemy might not be flying behind him, but the bullets sure are. And he's landing on Santa's sleigh as he's building up near the Red Ford truck.
Ho, ho, ho. Benpin is trying to find his way to the grand finals, and he needs some elims. He's got to stay alive. 65 builds to his name. Johnny's still looking good.
Yeah, that's right. Benpin, again, one of these players has been consistent. And off in the distance is another fan favorite here, Kenny G. Won multiple Youth Royales before. Love to see him a part of the community as Woo is shooting out builds right in front of him. Taking walls is such a key aspect to the game as Shark and Woo are going to exchange pitter-patter shots here.
Yeah, they're just kind of burning some of this SMG ammo. They have plenty of it. Why not waste it on Jake? Oh no, he gets his wall. Big shots, it's not enough. Shark ends up on top with beautiful, beautiful tracking. That's what separates the great players from the bad players. That tracking. Shark with another elim.
That's right, he had blood in the water, and now he's got lunch. Shark moves on with the victory.
What's next for Shark? We're not sure, but tweet right here, trying to find someone, make sure he owns these walls. He still retains control, and he's missing so many shots. It's unfortunate. Resi9 on top.
Yeah, and Resi9's gonna take out Tweet here after what looked like a flurrious build battle. Crystal Burgess has the game downloading. You'll love to see it. Love to see it.
Primers we've seen multiple times today, John. We're seeing him again, this is a contested area. Look at this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in this area. Primers is gonna try and stay alive, but hey, don't count Primers out, man. Primers has been making some beautiful shots and looking great with materials, health, and ammo, really.
That's right, we're listening in here just to see what Primers is seeing, hearing what Primers is hearing. Taking this time, very few enemies directly around him to keep farming up mats. You see in the bottom right-hand corner, 0 wood, next to no brick. Plenty of metal here. Gonna need 500 of each of those resources before he feels comfortable and safe.
Bleepier and Kenny G we just saw in that little drone shot. But CVL, this zone is moving, and there's 3 people caught in this zone. Why aren't they rotating, John? CVL, there's 4 people. There's 4 people rotating late. CVL looking around, trying to get a kill because he knows he's going to need something to stay alive for this rotation.
That's right. Location, location, location. A lot of times we're praying to God about our situation, wishing it would change when it is ourselves that put ourselves in that location. These players might be scared of the storm, but it's them who chose to stay there.
Aoxy, we've seen a crowd favorite, kind of nasty with the shots. He's not someone I would want to go up against, but Aoxy staying alive in zone, sitting nice and easy, but on the hunt for Primers. 2 great players, lobby destroyers, some may call them, but both still alive. We've got to lean into this right here. This could be big.
Yep, Primers here with the weird skin, but you love to see the individuality that's able to be expressed. Aoxy sitting in a car was getting spammed out by Benpin. Oh, it's a turret. We've got so many different angles of victory here for Aoxy, taking the time to get full health here while he's sitting pretty on a great kit with plenty of shields.
Aoxy just trying to stay alive. Again, I think he can. Just look at all these people, John. 1, 2, 3. Bleepier's over there. Kenny G's over there. Carvin's over there. And there's a 4th person over to the left. There's a 5th person, Sap over there. Look at this. He's going to rip, absolutely rip these materials. He's going to eat through all of them. This is very smart by Oaksy, but he wants to make sure he doesn't get sniped.
Yeah, Ty Rowland in the chat. And hey, man, we told you if the Future Conference is looking for some esports casters, we can make that happen. And we've got Senator Ariel tagging people in chat. You love to see it. Yes, you can have people from outside the U.S. join. Come right back to the action.
Oh my goodness.
Gatzello says you might have the high ground, but I've got the shotgun, as he's able to make easy work of that player that just honestly just made it look easy for him.
Yeah, well, it was a very interesting fight, both electing not to build at all. Kind of dies at his opponent and ends up dying in the end. Slick Nate trying to stay alive here. We've seen Slick Nate multiple times. I'd love to see Slick Nate in that top 3, but still hasn't been able to really finish yet, John.
Yeah, Slick Nate gonna be right here with the soccer skin. Pretty well known in the
CVO Canada goes down to storm damage. I told it was gonna happen. He was looking too long,
Rest in peace to Canada.
Sometimes you just gotta move on. Sometimes you just gotta move on. He wasn't ready to move on.
Yep, Ultrix Drift says, I just got killed. If you're a part of one of our campuses and you're playing in the Fortnite tournament, let us know right now. We want to shout you out in chat. But of course, for all the people who are joining us live at YTH 21, because you heard we had Fortnite, we are so glad you're here. We hope you'll stay a part of the stream because we got 122 hours left of it. Plenty of things for you to enjoy and get impacted.
What's the math on that, John? Like a year? That feels like a year left,
it's
maybe?
About 3 more years of streaming.
That's right.
And pretty soon you guys will be meeting our replacements. Leighton and John going to have to pass out at some point. Someone's going to have to take it over.
Absolutely right. Slick Nate electing to rotate here in a very hot spot, and Shark is on the hunt. Shark wants this elim. He jumps into his box. He says, hey, this is my wall. This is my box. I'm fighting for the YTH Royale Gauntlet final. And Shark is absolutely throwing, John. What is this? Can he take this ramp?
Oh my gosh, Shark takes the 107 right after he gets delivered the 65 head dink. He's going to be fighting the soccer skin in a pair of blue jeans, but he has all that he needs to drop the box. Going to be taking Slick Nate down. Slick Nate might be slick, but he's not very smart because he let his finger off the trigger and paid for it dearly with his life as Shark gets aggressed on again. The action is picking up here in game number 3 of the YTH Royale Gauntlet.
It's a decisive kill for Shark, John. This is going to keep him moving in the game. The momentum is in his favor. Hyper is electing to hide again. He's ratting. I've seen this again. Hyper is just ratting. I don't know why he's doing this, John.
Yeah, ratting, of course, meaning taking their time, skulking, sneaking, taking a slow route. I think it's because he wants to be in the top 10, and he knows that if he can hide long enough, he might just get there.
Absolutely. You've got to be careful for some of those scary players out there. Look at this 90s from JLC. From JLC, pardon me. Here we go, 50 seconds until that zone starts to move. And then, of course, after the zone, John, we have moving circle. Oh,
JLC is getting dropped by Resi D. Here we are with Twitch FN Brett.
He already has his launch pad ready to go. This is gonna launch him a little bit further. Oh no, he bonks on that tree. It's a bit unfortunate, but it keeps him low. I think it's okay. It's gonna work in his favor here. Again, electing to stay low ground, and Shark again on the hunt. He's a lobby buster. Shark is trying to get into a wall again.
Yeah, I mean, Shark really is just playing so aggressive. I feel like Shark has been in a fight constantly throughout the duration of this entire tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. FN Brett. We've seen him a couple of times. I think chat, maybe a great chat favorite. Maybe chat, let us know who you're rooting for. We haven't seen King David in a while. I don't know if King David is still in the game. Would love to know. Aoxy takes out Applejack, so we see that Aoxy is still in the game. Oh my, 53-33, FN Brett trying to stay alive with the tracking. And Shark takes out another. Holy cow.
Man, it's kind of like when two great teams play each other early in the playoffs, and this would have been the finals. Shark versus FN Brett. And I think Shark just made a huge path to victory by eliminating a player like FN Brett from the lobby.
Great example, John. It's exactly like that, and somehow you end up with a Bucks and Suns final. Ladies and gentlemen, SAP Games goes down to YouTube Swirl. That's unfortunate. Primers, again, another crowd favorite. Very good Fortnite player we've seen.
And we see right in the corner of Primer's screen, Primer doesn't see it, but we do, Bleep here is still in the game. Can we get some bleeps in chat? Bleep, 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 bleep. I believe in bleep. I believe in bleep.
Hey, Hey, I believe in bleep. Hey,
Jaden Guten says, I think I'm going to have to go for Shark.
Ooh.
Good luck, Jaden.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And good night.
Good luck, and go ahead and tuck yourself in.
Dex King is rooting for Shark. Techno XD is rooting for Applejack.
Hey, Goose, we see you. Goose giving us a little dance on the stream. And look, someone rotating. Here we go. Shark, the crowd favorite right now, right next to Bleep, probably. Man, Shark is playing so aggressive. I think he's understood the meta of this lobby. Maybe he knows that people are playing safe, and he wants to take advantage of that. If he has, and he has plenty of confidence to do so. Oh wow! Look at this little birthday present.
Yeah, sometimes there are just unseen blessings. You didn't work for them, you didn't earn them, but they're right there in front of you, and all you can do is receive. Kylie Novak says, "Can't wait to meet John in Verdansk." Not sure what that means, but it sounds pretty passive-aggressive. And as long as I've got a car in my hand, pretty confident.
Absolutely. Look at that. Look how close these guys are. James is laying low. He says, look, I've heard this Shark guy. I want nothing to do with it. But here we go. 5th zone. Look at it starting to move, and they are on the worst side they could possibly be. There's a huge cliff in the way, and look at all this movement, John. There's so many builds already established up here. 24 people remaining, 37 seconds till this zone closes.
Yeah, James, what are you doing in AOXY? Are 2 of the players we're going to be watching here. James, WID, what are you doing? Knows what he's doing. He's been in the top little bit here of the last few games. We're going to see if he has what it takes to make his way into the top 10.
James is just laying low here, and oh no, doesn't know that his back is exposed, gets absolutely beamed, and now he gets shot out. It's all that wood building, John. He needed some metal there. Everyone just absolutely beams those builds, just like that Shark. Still in the game, 6 kills. Gotta be #1 in the lobby for now. But here we go, look at this zone. Look at that bottom right-hand corner. That's that mini-map. Look where they're gonna have to go, John. 22 people will be making this rotation. Very, very small, close quarters.
Yeah, and the thing about spamming out builds at this point in the game is people have accrued so much ammo. So they have the ammo to do it, so they're going to take the opportunity. And a little thing that's different than squads, I feel like in squads, trios, even duos a little bit, you're at a little bit of lower ammo because you're constantly team fighting, constantly spamming out boxes. Whereas in solos, by this point, you haven't really shot that much, especially long range, and so you might as well let it rip.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to get very, very, very scary. If you don't know what's going on, everyone is rotating here at night on the Fortnite map. And Shark rotates with one of these launch pads, but oh no, someone's sitting ultimate high, and he's gonna contest him, I think. No, elects to go around them instead, but finds a nice place, that Shark in your top left corner, and we're moving right on into his point of view. And Shark is sitting clean right here. Again, the circle hasn't even been, you can't even get in the circle yet, John. They're still having to rotate slowly. People are dropping. IGL getting an elim on Alice.
Alice goes down, Shark's still there, fin in the water, playing the aggressor, never resting, never satisfied, always wanting more. 6 kills, let's make it 16, as there's 20 other players in the lobby, and Shark is on the warpath. Got the pump, got the speedy pepper, and as he's making his way downwards, his players are getting ever closer to death.
Absolutely. Only one person dropped in that rotation. Now 2 primers taking out IGL Carter. Primers we saw. Top player here in this lobby. Shark trying to stay alive, and it's not enough. Shark goes down. Shark goes down to Sherpsky.
Oh my gosh,
Rex
Kenny
is
G still in it. Kenny
elim.
G still in it. Sherpsky, we've got some heavy hitters ready to duke it out here as some of the final circles make their way in on the players. Great 3-box here as we're seeing the full field at play here. We've got so many different players. Unfortunately, I don't see Bleep here.
Happening?
No, I do. Bleeper's low ground. Bleeper is low ground. He's coming up on Vanish Apollos. He's still alive. A member of the Youth Nation is still in it. And just as we said, I think he goes down. YouTube Awi takes down Bleep here.
That's commentator's curse. We can thank John for that. But look at that beautiful shot by Kenny G. We still know him from Youth Royale. And here we go. He has 1 elim. Last time I saw Olve was sitting ultimate high here. He's probably looking to be the best shot at this, but I hope that his builds were connected. He could get dropped, John, but Kenny G ratting down here. It could work for him, John.
Yeah, absolutely. This Kenny G doesn't have a saxophone, but he's got a shotgun, and he puts it to good use here as he's taking down Sherpsky in the low ground, getting the siphon skill and kill, but he's taken out from behind. Mark from low ground, takes out Kenny G, and Ben Pen is shooting from height with plenty of builds, lots of ammo, and more than enough of an opportunity to take the top spot.
Oh no, and Mark has fallen into the water. This is a bad place to be. You have no idea how to get out of this water sometimes, and so this could be a disaster for him. Electing to heal right now with some bandages. Again, people have dropped. There are 4 people remaining.
Rex goes down.
Rex goes down. Aoxy, Benpin, Mark, and Swirl are the last people remaining.
Here we are,
in
head to head, mano a mano, 2 of the 4 players left in it. This circle is closing in on water, which is making it awkward for the players. They're bouncing, they're bobbing, they can't find steady footing as Ben Pen makes his way down from height to finish it off in the low ground.
Aoxy trying to stay alive here. There's only 3 people remaining. There's no circle. They're gonna have to hunt, or they're gonna have to let the storm decide what's it gonna be. 3 people remaining. Aoxy, his health's ticking. Down he goes. It's not gonna be enough. He's trying to get the chugs playing, and he goes, oh no, Swirl gets...
Aoxy goes down. Ben Pen
healing.
has his shot. This is his opportunity. 1v1 here. I can't see who it is. YouTube Swirl. Ben Pen trading shots, blow for blow. 2 heavyweights.
Oh my gosh,
and Ben Pen goes
Swirl
down.
gets him.
YouTube Swirl with the 13 kills. Call it an unlucky number. Well, that curse has been broken. 13 is the number of victory because YouTube Swirl just won in dramatic fashion in game number 3 of the Youth Royale Gauntlet.
YouTube Swirl from the storm takes him out. I thought he had it. It was free.
Wow.
But it's not enough. Congratulations, YouTube Swirl, for winning game number 3. You're heading to the grand finals.
Congratulations.
Holy cow.
And I think we have time to try to spin up one more.
We may not
game.
be able to finish, but again, if we don't get to finish that game, discord.gg/elevationYTH, you'll find out your results. You'll find out where or who's going to go on to the grand finals.
That's right. And we've got one other Fortnite competition on Friday, which is where we're going to be doling out the prizes. So make sure you tell your friends to watch. We'll be announcing the final setup of that grand finals here. And we can't wait for that action. But let's talk about Ben Pen. Coming down from height, I'm not sure. I wasn't able to see his full POV. I'm not sure why he chose to come down from high ground in the final circle there.
I think you had to here, John. I think you had to.
GG Swirl in the chat, man.
GG
Let us know where you're from. We'd love to shout you out, man. So glad that you're here. Let us know where you're from and how you found it. But you were saying.
Yeah, no, I think you have to there. You're going on the hunt here. There's only 2 people remaining. I don't think you want the storm to decide. You don't know where the other person sits at health. You don't know what type of heals they have. I think he made the right decision. He just gets lost. He gets lost. He had high ground, and he just kind of loses him in Viz. And that's the problem with fighting in storms like that. You're not always able to see everything. It's kind of hard to see sometimes.
Yeah, and of course it's easy from our vantage to analyze in backseat games, so to speak. But I think the thing that I noticed there with Ben Pen is that with water beneath him, even if he had been shot down from height, this was the opportunity. He had a cushion to stay up top. I feel like he kind of came down. I also think that he was feeling very confident. I don't know that he came down out of defense. I think he came down on the offense, and he paid dearly for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he was hunting. He was for sure hunting on this. And again, you have no idea what the other person sits at with health. I don't think Swirl was super low, but I at the last second elects to try and heal. I think that's what's going to be that was the difference maker for Ben Pen, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I believe Swirl was also the person that killed Bleepier, and I'm very mad.
That was a commentator's curse, John. I hope that you know that. You commentator cursed that 100%. That's what
I didn't mean to do it, Bleepier. I love you, man. I know we give you a hard time, but seriously, you're one of the most special parts of our community here at Elevation Youth, and we just believe in you so much, dude. We really do.
Yeah, absolutely. But it was good to see Bleep here. He's most likely going to make it to the grand finals. Again, we will release those placements on our Discord, so you got to make sure that you're tuning in there. So if you just won, if you were playing, you're like, am I making? Go to our Discord. Our chat host will spam that link in there for you. But again, that's where all those results will be.
That was amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Hey, that came from our summer experience of YTH 21, 168 hours long. So there's a lot more to see.
That's right, so much more. You don't want to miss anything. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to get all that content.
We believe in the youth!
Wholesale looks like George Washington wearing my clothes on and man bun, so.